Hello beauties, this is Cello Diva coming at you again. This is the result of my previous video. I was contemplating whether or not I was going to cut my locks, and as you can tell I did. Wow, I went through a lot actually. My locks were brushing collarbone length, and I'll show you what the length is in a second. But what I did was I cut my locks when I did right at the base where the extensions were. It's a lot of length. And again, the person that did my lock extensions used a cream-based ingredient to retwist my locks, and all of that sat on top of my locks and caused buildup. So what I did, I couldn't finish it, but what I did was on some of mine I combed out about that much of my lock to get the lint out, and not too strand twist the ends. And the effect was really, I'm trying to find one that I did for you. That one, this one. But you probably cannot even see it. But it's nice and soft and plump and juicy, whatever. But it's really nice. This is the style that I came up with because I went out of town this weekend and I was scared of showing my short locks. So I have a little jewel, if you can see that. It's an Ankh symbol in lotus leaves. It's really pretty. Oh, I showed you the back. This is the front. And I have this one. It's a diamond in the shape of a teardrop. So what I did was I cut all my locks out. I combed some of the ends. I couldn't finish all of them. It's a lot of work. And then I dyed my hair. I dyed it, I believe, soft black. And then this front section or whatever, I did like the semi-permanent color in like, I don't know, a medium brown or something like that. But you can't tell at all, clearly. I just didn't want all of it black, because just in case I decided to do some highlights or whatever in here. And then I washed and washed my hair. I did a deep conditioner. Actually, I did 2 series of deep conditioners. My hair was just so raw and dry from the color. And then, yeah, I felt like, you know, twisting was a lot. It was a little bit quicker, not a whole lot, but it was a little bit quicker. A product that I am loving to retwist my hair, it's called Supergrow African Formula Hair Gel with Biotin. I really like this stuff. I think I talked about it before, but it's with biotin and placenta extract, stimulates hair growth, thickens thinning hair, prevents hair loss, and super conditions the hair. And it's a 4-ounce bottle that I got for $7.99. I've had this for a while now, for a few months maybe. I've only used half of it. And a little bit goes a long way. When you look at it in the store, it looks like a thick, it almost looks like a wax. At least that's what I thought it was. And then even if you take a little bit out, it's very thick like a wax. But it smooths out to this really pretty gel. And it's sheer. And it's clear, which is also important. But I like it. It doesn't flake the hair at all. It feels really good. And it grabs every single hair follicle without it being hard or, you know, over drying or whatever. And it's really nice. I noticed that this lady that I have been going to for years to do my locks, she started using this as opposed to the Jamaican Mango Elan, which a lot of people are using. I don't really particularly like that stuff, but I like this a lot better. So I'm bouncing between this and Organic Roots Stimulator locking gel, which I also like, but it doesn't do the same job as this. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I want to show you the style before I take it down. I'm going to take it down in front of you guys so you can see the length of my hair. But all I did was flat twist on the side, kind of swooped, right? And I just tucked the top half in with bobby pins, so it's like a little roll. It's not, you know, long enough to do a real roll, but I tucked them in. It was pretty nice. And then this other side, I had it kind of swoop to the, you know, other side. left this part out. The intention was to pin it all back, but I left it out for a little pizzazz. And then, so I'm gonna get a little closer. And then the back, basically flat twisted at an angle. I hope my parts are straight because you know I can't see in the back. And then I just tucked them in. And that's pretty much my hair. That's all I did. So I'm gonna take it all down. And they were secured with bobby pins. Try to do this as quickly as possible. If you have any questions, if you just really want me to do this style again for a tutorial, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll do it on the next go around. I have somewhere else to go in a week, so I'm gonna have to do a style for that as well. So you know, just let me know what you want. And so yeah, this is the length of my locks. Little babies. Actually quite proud of them. They've come a long way. So yeah. Any other questions about my locks? I can't think of anything at the current moment. But let's see. There are some questions I really didn't address in the last video. Like somebody asked, you know, I have such thick locks. What I do I twist? How often do I twist? To be honest with you, again, I had lock extensions, so they appeared thicker. My hair is really thick anyway. So what I did to maintain the thickness was when I retwisted, let's say I retwisted, you know, like every 3 weeks or so, I would skip one session and only retwist the front. And then the second time around, I would retwist the back. So all that really means is that I would be retwisting the back of my hair every 6 weeks or so. So that way, my roots will be a little bit thicker and the back would be a little bit thicker, which is the look that I like. Let's see. How often do you retwist your hair? I just answered that. Another thing is, as you know, your hair grows out, or just locking period, try to find other ways to keep you from retwisting it every single time you wash your hair. So other styles to do, like you can braid them, and mind you, you don't necessarily have to retwist the roots when you braid your hair. You can, but it's not a necessity every single time. So you can braid them. You could, it's gonna take too long because I have rubber bands in here, but you could flat twist your hair. That might be my next thingamabobber. I don't know how flat twist would be in short hair, but you know, we're gonna experiment this go round. So see, you guys like? See, I have rubber bands in my hair, so, and I was a genius that didn't bring my scissors over here. There you go, so book that one. You see how nice and full they are? This is after a year of locking, just in case you didn't see my previous video. And I think they're coming along pretty nicely, if I may say so myself. I've also decided to pretty much maintain them myself. This way I'm going to gain a new appreciation for them, and I can really control how they're coming along. So yeah, again, if you have any more questions or comments or concerns or, you know, anything of that sort, feel free to leave a comment below. I'm sorry it looks like I'm ripping my hair out. I'm really not. I'm just trying to split the rubber bands that I held them in. Can't take all of them out too quickly. It's gonna be like the fastest takedown of the style. It was pretty complicated. Oh. Yeah. Alright, so I've done most of my hair. I'm gonna finish up and come right back to you. Stay with me.